Jamie comes to a decision very quickly. Regardless of whether it's a foolish decision or not, she can't risk leaving Katy behind. The two of them have been friends since they were little girls, and they've been through a lot together. She has to at least try to make sure she's okay. The blonde nods her head firmly, setting her resolve. Right, okay, she has a plan, so it's time to get a move on. So she does. She marches herself over to the door before she can change her mind. Even so, she can't outrun her thoughts, and as she reaches out for the handle, she finds herself hesitating, her fingers hovering inches from the metal. A little tingle of fear runs down her spine, and she finds herself wondering what she might find outside the safety of her apartment. She tries her best to close that thought down before her imagination can conjure up an answer. Instead, she forces herself to finish the movement, to grab the handle. She opens the door only a crack at first, just enough for her to peek through and make sure the coast is clear. When she isn't immediately assaulted by some undead nightmare, she pushes the door open a little more. The hallway beyond is completely empty, not a single soul in sight, living or otherwise. She looks up and down the corridor just to make sure, but she doesn't see anyone. All the doors are still closed though, so perhaps everyone is still holding up inside. Either that, or they've already made their own attempts to escape. Even though the lights are all still on, it seems so dim, not to mention as quiet as a graveyard. The air is so still, and there's a weird tension, like they're in the build-up to something happening, something big. She very much hopes that's just her imagination. The blonde takes a deep, shaky breath to try and calm the nervous tension she can feel bubbling up in the pit of her stomach. Okay, so it looks like the building is safe, or this floor is at least. Hopefully she hasn't just jinxed herself. After a moment of deliberation, the blonde creeps over to the window and takes a peek outside. What she sees makes her stomach sink. The windows overlook the street right outside the main entrance to the apartment building, and she can see that the street isn't clear. She can see people down there, only they aren't people. Not anymore. Whilst she can't pick out any particular details in the dark, the way they all sway and stumble around as though drunk definitely suggests that they're zombies. Jamie takes a step back, unconsciously biting her lip as she wonders what to do now. There's not that many of them out there, so she might be able to slip by, but it's still a risk. For a start, she has no idea how fast they are. In the movies, zombies are really slow and unsteady, but you can't be sure the same holds true in real life. Of course, the main entrance isn't the only way out of the building. There's the back entrance that leads out into the alleyway behind the apartment complex, but that alleyway is pretty narrow, so if there's any of those creatures out there, it'll be difficult to avoid them. Although, being so dark and narrow should make it pretty easy to hide. Or she could head up to the roof. That might give her a good view of the area around the building. Plus, there's a ladder on the outside of the building that will lead her down to the ground level.